Hey guys, this is Joking Comic Center, and this is the long-awaited room tour for 2014, I guess. And this is the place I have all my statues and comic books now in our new apartment. So, believe me, if you waited for this, I've waited for this even longer to show you guys. The reason for this taking so long, I guess, is to get up all those shelves over there. And we got even more stuff to show you. And I don't even know where to begin, actually. There's so much to show you now when there's double as much. But I guess a quick pan around just. Here are the bookshelves, obviously. And the TV, playing the Avengers right now. And we got pop vinyls, Bookcase statues. We'll take a closer look at it in a moment. And yeah, Batman statues. Here on the wall is Always Kiss Me Goodnight. Yeah, I know it's a little cheesy, but it was there when we moved in. And yeah, just let it stay there. It's cute. It's foreplay, basically. So yeah, we got the hand controls there. And books, and over here is my computer area filled with Assassin's Creed merchandise and statues, and I can't wait to show you a closer up look on those. Here's the window with natural lighting of the sun that I've been waiting for over a week to be able to film this, because I prefer filming with natural light in the room. So we'll see if I'll start doing the comic book hauls in here from now on, with a much nicer background. And over the closet doors here you can see my framed comic books. I think there's about 9 of them above the closets anyways. And yeah, some of my favorites, some black and white covers, and just some of my favorite covers from the series that I've read. And yeah, now when I'm over here, let's start with the shelf. On the top shelf, you can see the pop vinyls that I bought recently and over a year on my Assassin's Creed hauls. They're not the most popular hauls, but yeah. So there's about 7 of them. We got 2 of Ezio over there. One is a variant. And Altair there. And we're releasing an Arnos pop vinyl for Assassin's Creed Unity, so obviously gonna get that. Here we have a mix of pop vinyls and Kotobukiya statues, so we have 4 of Dark World standing behind Batgirl. And I've recently read up on the Batgirl series, so now I've read all the Gail Simone issues, and man, that run is one of the best Batgirl runs I've read in my life. We have Spider-Man standing behind Batman, and there we have a Batman pop vinyl that I actually haven't shown you guys yet. So yeah, there's him, and in front of him Superman, Man of Steel, and the Wolverine standing next to Flash. And that's all the pop vinyls that I got, actually. And Green Lantern, of course. One of the first pop vinyls, or Kotobukiya statues that I got. Man, I'm mixing up my words here. But yeah, so we have that area there. And that shelf is really high up, so it's kind of hard filming, but I'll do my best. And to the left of it, we have the Batman statues. So the right one is the Kotobukiya Jim Lee statue, 1/6 scale, inspired from the Hush story arc, I believe, at the time. Then we have the Arkham Origins Collector's Edition statue with Batman and Joker. Really like that statue. And we have Wonder Woman and Batman from the Injustice video game, Gods Among Us. Really have to replay that game because it's an awesome multiversity story as well in that game. And here we have the Arkham City Batman Collector's Edition statue, and a Spider-Man bust bank, which is filled with money. I think I'm going to buy my next omnibus for bust money, actually. Once they announce a new Spidey omnibus, that is. And here on the down shelf we have a little section just for Batman, I guess. We have the Batman Arkham Origins art book from the Collector's Edition, and as well the Batarang that I bought at Comic-Con this year. And it is in metal, yes, but it's not as sharp on the gray area as it is on the black. And the grapnel launcher that I bought some time ago, so I thought that it looked great next to each other. And I can't wait for the Arkham Knight game to be released, so I can put the Batmobile over here as well. Then next to it here you have me, obviously, in reflection, and Aquaman, the new 52 variant, the Robo Chicken variant on issue number 12. It's just a great motivation cover for, I guess. If Aquaman can beat the Justice League, you can manage the day, and so on. I don't know. And my game setup here, I have an Xbox 360, currently playing the Avengers movie, and I bought a PS4 just so that I could buy Assassin's Creed Unity and Arkham Knight as well, because they won't be releasing those games to the old gen systems. And my TV, it's an Anderson mark on it. I think it's basically the same as Philips on the inside, and yeah, it pleases me. I have two HDMI cables connected to it, so, and they're all hidden behind the shelf. I hate seeing all the cables everywhere, so it's a nice setup for me. I mean, you can sit here on the bed playing games, or lay down watching movies. It's great. So, and obviously this is all surrounding my bookshelves, which before they were used for my books, they were in my girlfriend's old apartment, because I didn't have room for them in my childhood room, I guess. So here, I guess, it's Marvel, Spider-Man books, some Iron Man books there. And right about there, Marvel ends, and here are all the indie stuff. More indie stuff, bad lighting on that, but shoe books, Morning Glories, and Lock and Key, and so forth. And this whole section here, over here, are dedicated for DC. And as you can see, the shelving space is kind of full. So I will have to push back the books and put books in front of books, I guess. So you just have to decide what I want people to see. And that's gonna be a tough one. But that's the solution for now. So I have double the space than what you see, because these are office dividers shelves. So they're basically used for that. But it's kind of sad not being able to show everything that you got, but we're not completely there yet, so it's okay. And here we have some more shelving space for my Elvis books and oversized hardcovers that won't fit anywhere else. I'm talking about the 6-gun deluxe edition. Here we just have some different movie magazines. Telephone, charger. Yeah, nothing much there. Here on the bed panel we have the Assassin's Creed novels by Oliver Bowden, and I'm currently reading Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Really great book, you should check that out. And the hand controls, of course. And we should talk about the bed, I guess. Those are custom made comic book pillows my mother made for me. And the comic books on is from the Catman and Kitten series. And the latest issue of the superhero movie special by Total Film. So I've been reading up on that a lot. And now we are over here at the computer. So I bought this recently. Let's get into this. And of course I'm using the Arkham Origins logo as my background. Here we have some frame pictures of Ezio from Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed 2, and one frame of Altair. And if we move up on the shelves, we have the statues. Ezio, Altair, another Altair, which I unboxed recently, and a grey variant of Ezio. Up on the next shelf we have the Edward and Blackbeard diorama from Assassin's Creed Black Flag. And the most recent unboxing reviews, which was of Elise and Arno from Assassin's Creed Unity. And of course Connor from Assassin's Creed 3. And on the very most top shelf I have my Hidden Blade gauntlets on puppet arms. I guess I think this is the best way to display them because I won't be running around wearing them, so this is the next best thing. And I still have one spot left for the Assassin's Creed Unity Phantom Blade that were recently released, but I just haven't got it yet. But I think it's a nice way to display them. This might give you an idea how to display your Assassin's Creed collection. So yeah, this is how it looks. And yeah, my phone, Xperia Z from Sony. And the desk is basically, yeah, I have some drawing sketches here. Batgirl. Batman, yeah, I do a lot of Batman. And just junk from the mail. My art book. And just some pencils over there. Here we have, yeah, headphones, hard drive memory, notebook for books that I want to get. Some more pencils. Here I have all the previews guides, if you can see there. I basically keep 3 at a time from both Marvel and the big previews. And bags and boards, of course. Always need to stack up on those. And now we are over at the closet. So you've seen most of these, I think. So this is the original Aquaman Robo Chicken variant on issue number 12. The Superior Spider-Man issue 30. Superior Spider-Man issue 2. Blackest Night issue 2. Detective Comics number 880. Batman Black and White issue number 5. And issue number 1. A book from Free Comic Book Day, which is The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo by Stieg Larsson. And of course The Walking Dead issue 100. And I don't remember which one of the variants. I think there was about 6 or 8 variants for that book. Oops, almost dropped you there. Now let's get into the closet where I have my comic books nowadays. So this is how it looks. Over there on the top shelf we have a PS4 box, of course, and DC Comics number 2, 3, and 1. And to the left of them there are the single issues, which I haven't digged into yet. And yeah, you can see I've labeled everything, because I want to keep it as organized as possible. So what you see here are 10 short boxes. Not all of them are full, but I need some space to keep my comics in. So yeah, that's how it looks nowadays. And in the middle closet, I guess, where I keep my clothes, Assassin's Creed hoodie over there, Assassin's Creed bag over there, some posters and lying in cylinders. And here we have some black boxes with all my different games and stuff. I guess I could take that down with one hand. Yeah. Let's put it on the bed over there. So these are all my games, basically. Alice Madness Return, South Park games, Star Wars games, Batman, Spider-Man, Assassin's Creed, everywhere. Injustice video game, Arkham Origins, Black Flag, and a discount of 9 kroner at GameStop, which I probably will never use. And the second box, which has even less stuff in it. Yeah, we have Original Sin eyeballs, the Bat Signal set, Green Lantern powering kit, the Amazing Spider-Man, a deck vault for a card game that I don't remember, and a Death Note hand watch. So I keep those things in my closet, and it's really nothing much left to show you. So this is the room tour, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you get some ideas for how to make your comic book room even greater. And if you have your own room tour, please give me a link so I can go and watch it, see how I can upgrade my room. And yeah, for the sake of it, I hope you enjoyed this room tour. And yeah, please give a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, so we can see each other in another video. This has been Joachim Comic Center, signing out.